Hello guys, this is day 6 of learning English and you are watching Why with Meenakshi. In this video we are gonna talk about how you can learn English by reading books and listening stories. So basically, as you know that I like to read books and I developed this habit over time. Basically what I did past in the past that I scroll the phone whole day and would feel guilt like I wasted my day, so I started reading the books. It helps you in improving your English and you can learn a perspective. You can like there is basically a saying that you can't learn everything by experiencing it. You should learn something by the experience of other people. So basically the book is experiences of many peoples and they are sharing their story of meeting different people. So currently I am reading the book of Mrs. Sudha Murthy. If you don't know Mrs. Sudha Murthy, she is basically an author, a teacher by profession, and she runs a charitable foundation of Infosys Foundation. Basically she is the wife of Mr. Narayan Murthy, who is the founder of Infosys, the software company, and they run a charitable foundation in the name of Infosys, in which Mrs. Sudha Murthy handles a lot of work there and travels a lot for their philanthropist work to help the poor, destitute people, orphans who don't have anyone to support their family or the children, the schools, library, everything basically, where she found that it can give them a better life, so she help. So she likes to write about their journey, about her journey, like what she experienced, what kind of people she met, and what life lessons she learned through the interaction with the people. So the first book that I read of Mrs. Sudha Murthy is The Wise and Otherwise. I started reading it yesterday and I finished this book in only one day. So like this is a 220 pages book, and in this book the best thing is that this is not a whole one story. There are different like 51 stories of like one story is 2 to 3 or 4 pages. So short story, simple English, you can easily read it, you can easily understand, or 1 or 2 words which you don't understand the meaning, you can search. So basically if you are beginner and wanted to improve your English and wanted to start the habit of book reading, so definitely you should start reading the book of Sudha Murthy. So the first book is of Sudha Murthy that I read is this book. So basically I didn't know that about this book. This book was a suggestion by my sister. She really liked this author and she suggested me that you should really try to read this book. This is a great insights about life, the people's, the behavior, the society around us, and yeah, you must try it. So there are several story I read in one day. I know like this is overwhelming. If you want to learn the story, the meaning, so then you have to think about it, you have to give some time, but I don't have more time to think about one story. Basically my whole purpose is not only understanding the story. My purpose is to learn English, to new words, and yeah, so I read this book in one day, and today I started this second book. This is another book of Mrs. Sudha Murthy, The Day I Stopped Drinking Milk. So like, yeah, it's interesting, and I wanted to share some story of this book that I find interested. The first story is the story of a woman, like she is a maid in the in somebody house, and she is a single mother. She has a son, and her husband basically divorced her and living with another woman. But if you like, if I asked about you, like what picture in your mind comes when I told you that the woman is single mother, her husband abandoned her, and she is a housemaid. Basically she is uneducated and working as a maid, so like she is poor. You would think that yeah, obviously she is unhappy with life, and but this is not the story. In the story, this is basically a real life incident. The woman is happy, content, or satisfied with the situation around her. She didn't complain about how life is going. She said that I am content. I have a son who is intelligent, who is hardworking. He has seen her mother, basically her doing everything, working hard day and night, and she is uneducated. She can't get a job anywhere else, and the work she is doing it with all honesty and with all dedication. So yeah, she is content. She didn't need everything in the world, and you can't have everything. So this is a great story. The second story is like there is a people, basically this is a Mrs. Sudha Murthy own story. Like she was in a temple, and she was traveling with her father, and she saw a beautiful woman. So basically there was a custom called Devdasi. So she didn't aware from the fact that she is Devdasi. She met her aunt. So basically her aunt pushed her into the Devdasi custom, and the aunt is old and wanted money, so she pushed her child or her daughter basically in this Devdasi, and she is unaware of all the things. So Mrs. Sudha Murthy felt very bad. She starting crying. So her father sees this and understand what's wrong with like why she is crying. All the people are seeing that why she is starting suddenly crying. So her father says that everybody should know their capacity. You can't do everything for everybody. Like there are hundreds, a million, thousands of destitute or the people that are needed help, but you can't help everybody. So one should know their capacity, one should know their strength and weakness, and the most hard thing is to knowing your weaknesses. Like you heard everything, everyone talking about you should know your strength, like what you can do and how should you do. So yeah, it's important to know your strength, but rather it is more important to know your weaknesses. You can't cry on everything like I can't do this, I can't help this person or that person. Yeah, you are a single person. You can help like 10 people, 100 people, 1000 people. That's okay. You are doing great job. And her father says to her that he is proud of such girl, that he gave birth to such a brave daughter or such a compassionate daughter who understand others' pain. So he is proud of you. So you should learn this thing that you can't aim for the sky. Keep your feet firm on the ground and work around you. So there is a lot of misery and lot of gloom around the world, so it's better to light a single candle instead of stay in the darkness. And if you have capacity, you can light so many candles. So yeah, i I understand, and this is very, I feel this very me, like I complain a lot of times. I feel bad, like if I starting working something good to someone, then I starting thinking that yeah, I helped him or I helped her, but I can't able to help this person because I have not all the capacity. So I found myself in misery. Yeah, this is a great learning for me also. So basically I was saying to you that you should start reading more and more books, and start to practice, and start to record a video like I'm recording right now. So you will understand more and more the thing that how should you speak and what the mistakes you are making. So comment your views on this, and what rectification should I make while uploading any video, or like what you want to hear from me. So I will meet you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye, take care.